Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. Tonight we are doing pop-up tarot. So welcome back, and what I have here is some different kinds of tarot cards. Some of them are oracle, some of them are in relation to love, some are in relation to just general life. And also what we have here is some hidden truth cards. So the hidden truth cards are cards that will tell us what someone is thinking of us or what they're feeling about us. Now, while some of these cards or some of the stuff in this reading may not resonate with you, they are a message for someone. Someone listening to this is supposed to be hearing this now. So here we have an angel deck as well. And these here are my favorite cards. These are a Doreen Virtue, and these are in relation to love. And I love these Lovers Oracle cards as well. So it has been crazy heat over here, like bad, bad, bad. I hope it's hot enough for some of you out there. So we're gonna start with this deck, and let's see what's happening. We're doing some mixing. So what I'd like for you, the listeners and watchers, to be doing right now is think about a question that you have in relation to love, because these are cards that tell us what we should know or what we need to know in relation to love. So right now, letting you take a few minutes to think about that question and focus on that question. And what I'd also like you to be doing is to lock that question in your mind. And while it's locked in your mind, go ahead and take an inhale through your nose. Inhale positive energies through your nose. Exhale negative energy from your mouth. Lock in your mind what it is that you want to know. Okay, let's do this. And I'm going to be pulling some random cards from here, and let's see what they have to say. Okay, so one card here is showing deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So one of you have probably asked if the person that you're with is true or not. And this is the answer that we got. So we're going to pull out 3 cards from each deck to try to get some insight and information. Again, sorry, I moved that way. So let's just, and you guys kind of, guide me. Like, feel the energy, and I will feel when to pull a card. And this is what we got. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So maybe someone is asking what they should do or if they're doing something wrong in this relationship. So what that means is you're trying to have too much control over something, and you just need to just let it flow. So, okay, let's get something else here. This is the last card. Let's hope it's a good one. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So something about your job or money is an issue in your relationship. So if you're confused as to what the problem is, or, you know, wondering if there's something, like if somebody is, you know, hiding behind some kind of an excuse, know that the issue has something to do with money or career. For example, what could money do or career do? Like, let's say, for example, there's a postponement as far as getting married, or you thought by now you'd have more of a committed relationship. And the thing could be is that the person is not, or, you know, even having a baby. So the issue could be that the person is not feeling financially secure enough to go the next step. So that could happen. So I hope that answered some questions that you had in mind. So now we're going to the angel cards, and let's see what these are going to reveal to us. So again, if you didn't get your answer, let's try to focus on the questions that you need to have answered or want to have answered. And for those of you who got answers that you were seeking through the first pile of cards, you can think about another question at this point. So let's see what we get. I'm just pulling out random cards. So one is don't stop. So if you're thinking about ending things with someone, or whether you're thinking about quitting this job, or, you know, whatever path that you're on right now, basically it's saying don't stop. Okay? So this deck is really not, this is just like related to life in general, but not, you can see it, you see it in reverse, I believe. But this is just life in general deck. And yeah, so if you're questioning whether you should change direction right now with something, the answer would be no. Don't stop. Okay, too many trust issues. The trust issues are blocking your progress. Okay? You've got to learn to trust. Now, many of us have trust issues because of past experiences and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people think that they need to be a lot more guarded and kind of watch yourself from this, that, or the other. And I have found that people that close themselves off like that, or put themselves in a place where a person has to like prove themselves a lot before you actually open the door and start trusting someone, they also end up having a hard time trusting themselves too, and second guess themselves a whole lot. So, you know, I'm not saying for you to just go ahead and lay everything out, but you have to trust that some people are actually good out there, and you have to give things a chance, okay? not everything happens exactly when we want it to or how we want it to with the people we want it to happen with, but that doesn't mean for you to just completely close off. A lot of the troubles that we have in life, a good chunk of them are in fact related to misunderstandings. So let's go to the next card. And for this one, I'm feeling to go into the back of the deck. And what we've got here is you gotta be patient. So you're gonna get what it is that you want, but you're gonna have to wait. And you know what they say, patience is a virtue. Now, a lot of people do like to rush things, okay? Like I said, sometimes we want what we want when we want it, but it's always better to be patient than to try to rush things. And try to think of it like baking a cake. A cake needs to be baking for a certain period of time, right? And sometimes we'll pull it out of the oven and it's not ready and it's kind of gooey and it's not gonna be its best until a certain time passes. So the bottom line is many things, including people, improve over time. Now, I know that there are probably a lot of people that don't, but most do. So feel confident in that much at least. Things do get better in time. Sometimes people don't have enough life experience to know, what works, what doesn't work, and if it's someone or something that you're waiting for, just be patient, okay? So maybe someone was asking, how long is this or that gonna take, and or should you wait or should you not wait? And the answer is wait, just wait. So now we are on our Oracle relationship deck. So again, for those of you who got their answers, it's fine for you to go ahead and think of another question. And for those of you who did not get answers to the questions you were asking, let's go ahead and ask now. So here we are. So I'm gonna pull one from the front of the deck, and then I'm gonna do the middle and the end. Okay. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Sometimes that happens. Will this even stay up? Oh, it's the shape of the card that made the issue. Okay, so I'll just lay it that way. All right, and now we're going to go and pull a card from the middle. Okay, so someone, Cupid's arrow strikes. So someone feels like they're falling in love. And I do feel that this relationship is, in fact, with a twin flame, because this is the image on the other side. So that is representative of a twin flame. So a lot of people get twin flames mixed up with soulmates. They're two different things, guys. Please know that. I'll explain a little later. Or if you listen to my podcast, search Christine Wallace Life Tips. If you there's an explanation of the difference between soulmates and twin flames. You know, if they were both soulmate, then what would be the purpose of twin flame? Okay. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find bliss. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find bliss. So, you know, the message that I feel psychically about this card, and I hope this answered a question, the message that I'm getting, because it seems a little ambiguous actually, is that, again, it's feeling like trust issues to me. And it's kind of like letting go and being yourself is the answer I got from that card. Let go, be yourself, drop those guards. Let's try not to put people in a position where they feel that they need to continuously prove themselves to us. That's not a very good position to have to be in. Let's give things a chance. And believing is receiving, okay? So let's keep that in mind. So we have one more. And this is the hidden truth. And this is always a good one. And this is going to tell us, give us some answers on how someone is feeling about us, how a significant other is feeling or thinking about you. And I think I like this little thing that I'm doing, like pull one from the front, the middle, and the end. And what we've got here, I hid who I really am from you. Okay. I hid who I really am from you. So obviously the person that you thought this person was not. So you might think you know who this person really is, but in reality, it isn't true. So let's go to the next one. The next hidden truth card is someone wants you. Someone is thinking about you. Someone wants you. So if you had a question as if, you know, someone is still wanting or wants you or is thinking about you, the answer to that is yes. And I'm going to ignore that phone until I'm done here. So let's see. The person that you've been thinking of is working on becoming a better person. So that's what we got. The person or your significant other that you're probably separated from, because this is kind of, you know, these cards are focused on breakups, separations, and obviously questions that you're not in a position to ask your significant other. Oh, we got a little singing bowl alignment. So this is a text. I'll call you later. Okay, done. So I hope that this helped to answer some of the questions that you guys have. And I would love for you to go ahead, follow my blog, listen to my podcast. You're going to be able to do all of that stuff on my website, psychicreadingexpert.com. I have there a link to the podcast, to the blog. You can get a one-on-one reading. Check out all the services I have available, and check out the reviews, of course. That always helps. And please, if there's anything that you would like me to share with you or any questions you may have, don't hesitate to reach out. Again, psychicreadingexpert.com. I'm going to go ahead and link this website address anywhere I can. And soon I am planning to do a live podcast episode so I can be able to engage with some of my followers live, and yeah, we can do this live. Absolutely, why not? If I had more viewers on YouTube, I would do it on YouTube also, but I don't really have a big following there. We're trying to work to build that up, okay? So in the meantime, namaste, stay cool, and I will see you again. Good luck, everybody.